good afternoon, good evening, depending on whatever you are watching us from. It's international politics on the streets. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Now, the Northern Elders Forum, the chairman of the Northern Elders Forum, Ango Abulai, has said that a new constitution that is being driven by the sea, Emeka Anyaoku, he said it's a plot to get BiAFRA. That President Tinubu should not consent to that. And then they said they will not allow the new constitution to thrive or to stay true in the National Assembly. And the Igbos want to do it for their own selfish reason. How can you react to this?
There is no constitution in Nigeria. Nigeria have no constitution in the first place. So anybody that is making that kind of statement, the North will always be negative. The North would always be archaic. The North will always be a burden. The North would always be a threat. Look at the kind of stupid law bill, subversion, counter-subversion bill they brought to that nobody should talk to anybody. Nobody should open if you fly. You see the kind of kangaroo they are made up of. You see the kind of caricature they keep on making on the institutions that of which democracy stood. First, Nigeria has no constitution. That's the first thing. So it is completely out of place. Let me give you an instance. Why this battle is going from left to right, from right to left, is because of one thing. When the movement started, at a point, they found themselves in a state of amakememe. And on that process, they decided to remember something. And what did they remember? They remembered Zion. That's what the Bible says. They remembered Zion. And they said, this is where we were and we. They understand that there's a country that existed for almost 4 years. The memory, the understanding, the belief, the ideology, the consciousness, the love, the vision, the mission of Biafra is driving every Biafran spirit as you are seeing it, including Anyaoku himself. So, to an extent, the attack is coming from the Arab Yorubas in the presidency. Yes, we have Arab Yorubas, we have Muslim Yorubas, and we have Yorubas. The revelation was very clear. When they came out with Igbo must go, we discovered that the people who are behind the Igbo must go in Lagos are the Arab Yorubas, who are not the indigenous people of Lagos. The advancement started from that point to a point where we saw that there was a plan to create a kind of regionalism, confederation. We are still going back to what Chukwemeka Odinogo Ojukwu, Aburi will stand, and then go on. It's already on ground now. A repeat of 1967, 1966 is what is playing out now. They are coming with another character, another language. They call it regionalism. Instead of confederation, which Ojukwu asked for. The professors in Nigeria have no functional knowledge on how to function on every bit of national development and interest. They go to universities, they spend 100 years in the university, but when it comes to functionality, they give it to Igbo man. Yes! When it comes to functionality, they give it to Igbo man. They give space so that because they can run for go and look at the offices now. Look at the number of people who are outside under hot sun on a daily basis. Steaming. Do you know what it means to steam? To let us steam, to boil the skin. And somebody is sitting down in that office from 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock in the evening, and he cannot produce a single nylon. Thread to sew shoe, he cannot produce. He's busy carrying from one office to another. But the fact is that somebody is here knowing fully well that, for you to add to the economy, you have to be productive. And productive means that you have to sweat, you have to steam. But it's functionality. That is in their DNA. Professors don't know how to do it. That is why Nigeria is not working. Give it to somebody that is in connection with what is called taste. He said no. Now, they went to something that Awolowo himself sabotaged. Obafemi Awolowo himself sabotaged it. Live to go on the concept of confederation. Now he's bringing championing regionalism. What is regionalism? Regionalism is not the same thing Ojukwu was saying. Now the same people has created another Gowon in Abuja, and the annual course went to them to alert them that there's need for Nigeria to enjoy their constitution, and there's need for Nigeria to restructure, and there's need for Nigeria to go back to regional autonomy. How does that move from that point now? They term it as, because you see, they know that the mystery of letting the Igbos Nigeria disintegrate is going to be a burden to the corporate existence of Africa. Immediately BiAFRA rise, Africa will be liberated, including people from Oduduwa, from Arewa, whatever. If they said Arewa is not their name, whatever the Hausas want to call themselves, let the Funta Jalan people go back to where they come from.
That's the reason why that forum are scared of this new constitution out of regional system of government. Because if you listen to Abula, he said it is really a plot for the Igbos to get BiAFRA. That's it. See, he said it is not. He said it is not tried for a new constitution. He said their plot is just to get the BiAFRA.
Yes, man, because let me tell you, they are not afraid too. Anybody that they know, see, the North is targeting the resources of the South, the human resources of the South, the sophistication of the South. They are pretending as if they don't know what they are doing. But unfortunately, the South does not understand what these people actually mean. They know what they are doing. And it's not as if that the North cannot take care of themselves with their own resources. They can. Who are the brain behind the Boko Haram attack and all that? For how long now? The government cannot be able to stop the issue of herders and farmers in the North. Whose fault is that? It seems they don't know what they're doing. They are there, they can do anything at the end of the day. Even some of them are not even Nigerians. But what do? They know that the electoral process need to be reformed. And if it's controlled like this, they know how to use whatever means figure, bomb 200 people in one house and use it as an attack on democracy and continue to bring Nigeria down. Then the actual thing is that how many of them are there who are Nigerians? So they know how to play the mentality they put their mentality, transfer their mentality, transfer their understanding, transfer their ideology, transfer whatever they have, to the South, to be struggling with, because the South is already divided. The South is divided based on religion. The South is divided based on political interest. The South sees some part of the South see the other part as rebels, as a place that must be conquered. We need to understand that. It is because the South does not understand that very clearly. That the North is manipulating them. Look at it now. Somebody just woke up in one morning and said nobody should be talking to anybody in Nigeria. So if you fly Nigeria flag, you go to 21 years imprisonment. I'll get the time you say she fall. Didn't you hear it? If you sing national anthem, you didn't get it correctly, you go to jail. If you say something that is wrong and you keep quiet and you say something, you go to jail. You dare not see, why would you be experiencing that kind of extremism in a civil war like this? It is the same people using this a section of the south against the southern people. So the fact is this, no matter how Andrew Abdullahi are going to look at it from different perspectives, you understand. I believe that Nigeria is going to be divided by fiat. Nigeria is going to be divided by fiat. Nigeria is going to be divided by order, executive order coming from an international community with full manpower. This is going to happen, just like the way a manner Tel Aviv, the capital of Israel, moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem.
But last week, go now, he has also made a shocking revelation. He said that even if the Igbos eventually get BiAFRA, he said they don't know how to govern themselves.
Yes,
that there's no.
We don't need to go. He doesn't know because that's one assignment we gave to them. Is sit at home. We lost billions, but it shows, the magnanimity and the unification of the people of the rising sun. No, but that, I don't really want to start. Forget the growth. In America, they have 13 colonies, and each colony have their own culture and tradition different from the other one.
13 colonies.
Yes, in Biafra land, we have 250 nationalities, colonies. What are you talking about? Ambassador is there. You don't know? We have less than 10 nautical miles to go to China. But how do you operate here? In Lagos, it takes you 12 to 14 nautical miles to go to China. But from there, you can navigate easily to China and Asia and get what you want. Can you see all the decided plan to bring down these people at the end of the day? Presidency, we are not there. Reservation, we are not there. Anything that government is not there. But when it comes to how Nigeria is going to fall short, they push Igbo man to the stage. Then after acquiring expertise, you can say, see, devastation must happen. Desolation must happen. The word of divinity must come to pass. Let them continue to move from one corner to another, continue to dance around it, whether you like it or not. Any attempt is an attempt on naked wire. That's what I want to say on this point.
Any attempt is an attempt
on naked wire. If you understand what I mean. The conspiracy theory we are seeing today, all the plan, whether Rugal or Sharia law they are trying to do, whatever law they do, is an attempt. And the further attempt is on, do you know what it means to get to a naked wire? Nigeria is heading towards that direction.
At this point, thank you for your wonderful submission, Mr. Michael. You can subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share, comment for more.